Good morning, folks, and welcome from the airport of brotherly love. That's right, Philadelphia Airport. Let's see how long I can survive this morning on 100% traffic density at the 11 o'clock rush hour. I don't know if that's a rush hour at 11 o'clock, but it's got to be a busy time of day for any airport. My system today is opening runway 35 over here. Inbound traffic can come here, find its way in an anti-clockwise direction through past the terminals and to its gates, and the departing traffic can follow the same direction and then head off to here towards runway 27L. That's where I'm going to send departing traffic. At liberty, of course, to use any runway I like, but this is the way I think is going to help me keep a lot of separation. Anyway, enough chat. Let's launch into it, shall we? It's not going to be night time. It's going to be 11 o'clock in the morning, and let's see how long I can last until somebody is killed or I am fired, suspended. 63% loaded, ready to go. Multiple runways going in different directions gives you a lot of flexibility, but also creates a lot of confusion. So I guess what I'm trying to do is just break it down to single runways again, but let's see what happens, and let's see how I keep up with the call signs, because I'm not familiar with every single
Philadelphia Tower,
coming in and
Brickyard
out of
4672
this
requesting
port.
push
Here
and start.
we go. We are ready to go. No traffic yet. Well, yes, there is. This fellow down here. I'm going to get the ground radar just right. As long as I can see most of 27, I'm going to be happy, I think. Oh, I need it to be a bit smaller than that. How about that? Yep. And I can just see up around the end of 35. And just going to dial the font back a couple of notches. There we go.
Philadelphia Tower, Delta 149er4 with you, runway 35.
Okay, Delta's calling in on approach. There is 35 open, so we're not going to see the traffic right at the beginning of 35, so I have to keep an eye out for that. And there is Delta heading into 35. Let's give him a call. Delta 149er4, runway 35, cleared to land.
Runway 35 cleared to land, Delta 149er4.
Love to know what that guy's called. I'm just going to have to send it as a text so I can hear his call sign. His pushback is approved, and we're sending him to 27L.
Ground, 27 left pushback approved. Brickyard 4672.
Sounds like he says brickyard. Starts with an R. What? Is it Rickyard? Who knows? I don't know that airline. Don't know why that's their call sign. Would be an interesting backstory. Should have looked it up. Okay, so here we go. I'm happy with the route he's chosen. He's just going to go out across taxiway November here and find his way into the queuing position. So he's going to stop at least once, which is here to cross over 27 right. That is fine. That kind of breaks them up, helps you keep an eye on everything. And my plan is for Delta, when he lands along here, I might tell him to exit at E2. Sometimes if you get a chance to do that, I've found that might be a good way to do it. Get them to exit at E2.
Philadelphia Tower,
here we
Piedmont 49er17 with you, runway 35.
Piedmont 49er17, runway 35, cleared to land.
Philadelphia ground, Brickyard 4672 ready to taxi.
To go.
Runway 35 cleared to land, Piedmont 49er17.
Piedmont 4672, runway 27 left. Well, he didn't hear that at all. Let's going to have to recall that. Rickyard 4672, runway 27 left. It would help if I was talking to the right
left,
place.
Brickyard 4672.
Focus. That's what I need to do. Focus, Mr. Milo. Okay, this Rickyard, he's heading off out of the... Pretty much all the American Airlines go down that end. Anyway, he's rolling, and there's Delta on approach. I might see if I can talk to Delta about using taxiway Echo 2. Delta 149er4, exit runway at taxiway Echo 2.
Exit at taxiway Echo 2, Delta 149er4.
You're a very good Delta captain. That's going to make things a lot easier for us. I'll wait until I've got a radar visual on Piedmont before I try and offer him the same advice. Okay, so that's all that's going on at the moment. We've got 3 movements underway, 3 pieces of traffic on the scope. I've only noticed at this airport, but the tips of the wings tend to be little coloured squares. I guess that is supposed to be creating some sort of glow.
Tower, Spirit Wings 1008 with you, runway 35.
Spirit Wings 1008, runway 35, cleared to land.
Runway 35 cleared to land, Spirit Wings 1008.
During the day and the evenings when the runway lights aren't automatically on, you can actually just tick this box and tweak the button. There you go, see? Taxi lights, runway lights on, off. Clear daylight today, they're not going to need it. Let's save some power. I'm going to try that same instruction with Piedmont. Piedmont 49017, exit runway at taxiway Echo 2.
Exit at taxiway Echo 2 Piedmont 49017.
He's up for it. That is good news. Okay. In the meantime, Ricard is heading off to cross over 27 right. He's just entered taxiway November. That's a good sign. I don't think we've got a visual on Delta yet. He's still, he's pretty close. Can't see him. He'd be up around this area here somewhere. Not even a speck in the sky yet. Let's see how our friends at Brickyard are going. I think he's already pulled up. Brickyard 4672, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Brickyard 4672.
Right. And as we're only using 27 left, I don't have to have the extra check of worrying about traffic bolting along 27R. Just telling, it's just a compulsory stop to help space it out as they go to the departing runway. So it's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. But we'll see if we can cope with that runway running real hot when it gets that busy. No sign of Delta yet. Well, no visual on Delta. Where is he? No. Interesting, they fly low over this lake. It's almost as if they're coming through the trees over this piece of harbour or lake. I'll have to check the geography out more closely.
Philadelphia Tower, Air Wisconsin 4279er with you, runway 35.
He's coming from Atlanta too. Air Wisconsin 4279er. Runway 35, cleared for landing. No, do not go around. Do not go around. Why does it say go around? Just going to hold the talk button until that expires. We don't want to tell them to go. Air Wisconsin 4279, runway 35, cleared to land. There we go.
Runway 35 cleared to land, Air Wisconsin 4279er.
Thank you, Air Wisconsin. Okay, must be some sign of Delta now. There he is. He's just over the water. Passengers are looking out in the trees. They're going, what a pretty town this is. I'm feeling the brotherly love already, they say. It's an McDonald 88, so I don't know that shape exactly, but he's using all the way from the threshold. So E2 is a good one to say to exit at. E1 is just a long way off, but if you try E3, you might get told that we're unable to use that runway, and it's all because that's just too short a landing distance. Just because I've jumped in and I told them which taxiway to exit. Just tell them to land, then they tend not to turn down the runway. Alright, look at this. Rickyard 4672, runway 27 left, line up and wait.
Runway 27 left, line up and
Rickyard
4672.
Good for him to go.
Philadelphia Tower,
look, American
845 requesting
another
push
American,
and
we know
start.
where that's coming from. See, and he's a long way from the arriving aircraft at this stage. American 845, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left. There we go.
Ground, 27 left, pushback approved. American 845.
Brickyard 4672, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff, Brickyard 4672.
And the only thing is there, I just have to know that's Delta. See, his data block has just gone off the radar. Having the ground radar window in that shape just makes it like this. It's too lazy to rearrange it. So Delta 14904, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Delta 14904.
Alrighty, so anything departing
Philadelphia
west
ground,
of that terminal
American 845 ready to taxi.
I know I'm clear to sort of give getaway instructions. American 845, runway 27 left.
Runway 27 left, American 845.
Spirit Wings 1008, exit runway at taxiway Echo 2.
Exit at taxiway Echo 2, Spirit Wings 1008.
Air Wisconsin 4279er, exit runway at taxiway Echo 2.
Exit at taxiway Echo 2, Air Wisconsin 4279er.
Okay, so we've got one departing plane blasting along its
Philadelphia
runway.
Tower, Air Wisconsin 409er2 with you runway 35.
Couple of Wisconsins coming in. Okay, where's he coming from? YYZ. Air Wisconsin 409er2, runway 35, cleared to land.
Runway 35 cleared to land, Air Wisconsin 409er2.
Brickyard 4672. He's off the ground yet. He's just off the ground. Brickyard 4672, contact departure, good day.
Roger, good day.
Alrighty. American 845, continue taxi. Pretty sure he pulled up to the...
Continue taxi, American 845.
Yeah, let's just see if he keeps running. Well, two planes on the runway, I'm in big trouble there. Piedmont and Spirit Wings right together. That's going to be big trouble. That is a massive violation of separation. Didn't see that coming. They're so bunched up. Look at that. Could be the end of my career as early as this. Successful landing. Okay, we're still plus 40 points. Maybe I can get away with an assumed separation there. I'm not sure they're going to be as friendly about that as I am, as I would like them to. Piedmont 49017, taxi to the terminal. Get him off that taxiway at least, maybe. Wow. Don't know how I got away with that, but that is too hot. That runway is too hot. Assume separation's okay. You can clear him to land, knowing that the other arriving plane on the taxiway will be on the taxiway, out of the way of the landing plane. But that was too close for comfort. Can't believe I haven't been penalised yet. Looking at the score, watching my 40 up here, looking to see. Turner plus 10 plus 10. I say they'll work that out in a minute and I'll be in big trouble. Look, he's almost up behind him there, trying to... Spirit Wings 1008, taxi to terminal. Okay.
Taxi to terminal, Spirit Wings 1008.
And this American finding his way up there, very good. American 845, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff, American 845.
Nice thing about this is there's a lot of separation out there. Those departing and arriving planes, they don't even get close in that old radar there. Okay, I think I got away with that. My golly, that was lucky. That was not the intended way. Okay, so he's going up to that first terminal, and then Spirit is going all the way around there. So just got to think about this with Delta. You know, Spirit's going to come down here. I'm going to ask Delta. He's going to call in a minute. Oh no, that's Delta arriving. Not a departure. Focus, please. All right. So it's only arriving planes at this stage and one on takeoff. Wisconsin 427.
Philadelphia Tower, Delta 2329er with you, runway 35.
I've got Delta on the glide slope. Delta 2329er, runway 35, clear to land. Okay,
runway 35 cleared to land, Delta 2329er.
American taking off nicely. Piedmont is pulling up to his gate there. He's really close. Let's see where he is. Right underneath the window here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Very good. Very, very goodly. Okay, another successful landing. We haven't got anyone punched up behind him. Nope. That's the thing, I can't see the extreme of the glide slope on this 3-5 approach, so I don't get a clue early on how close together they are. So there's no sending somebody around. Anyway, American has taken off. American 845, contact departure, good day.
Roger, good day.
Alrighty, and that's Wisconsin, that's on the ground already, and heading for the taxiway. Yeah, Wisconsin 40902, taxi to terminal. Okay.
Negative. Air Wisconsin 40902.
No, don't give me negative. You want to go to your gate, trust me. Air Wisconsin 40902, go to gate. Oh, that'll do.
Negative.
What?
Air Wisconsin 40902.
What is wrong with him? Let's just have a little look. He's going right there. Can't see why that's a problem. Air Wisconsin 40902, taxi to terminal.
Negative. Air Wisconsin 40902.
Wonder why he doesn't want to do it. Wonder why he doesn't want to do it. Okay. He's Air Wisconsin. He's arrived. He's landed. Everybody's happy. Cleared to contact. Take next. Wow. He hasn't asked me to go to the gate yet. Is that what it is? Air Wisconsin 40902, report position.
Air Wisconsin 40902, 2 miles south from the airport.
Are you? I'm talking to the wrong plane. That's what I'm talking to. Air Wisconsin 4279er, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal.
That's why the
Wisconsin
camera's pointing into the
4279er.
sky. I was so confused. Yeah, 2 miles south of the terminal. That was the clue. Made me realise talking to the wrong Wisconsin. Yep, that's good. Controllers are hard to find, folks. Thank goodness I haven't killed anyone yet. Okay, but Wisconsin 40902. Air Wisconsin 40902. Probably got a visual on him. Yeah, there he is. He's over the water. Anyway, lots of separation going on there. So you wouldn't call this much of a rush hour, 11 o'clock in the morning at Philadelphia. Probably going to have to put myself under real pressure, try it at 7 in the morning or 7 at night. Don't know where Philadelphia sits in terms of the national hubs when it's the busiest. Who's flying in and out of here? What kind of business are they on? If they're going to New York, Washington or LA, what time of day do they have to be leaving here, etc. What international flights come and go from here? Well, all of those are US flights apart from CYYZ, and we can find out what that airport is presently. Okay, another successful landing. That's what I like. See, I didn't tell him and he just went on to E3, but that's okay because it's still pretty much at the start of all those terminals, so I might just see if I can tell him what to do. Air Wisconsin 40902, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. Air
Just
Wisconsin
like I was asking
40902.
you when you were still at 3,000 feet and you wondered what the hell I was talking about. Gives an approaching pilot a lot of confidence, that one. Okay, Delta's there. Delta is cleared to land. Yeah, it's not exactly high pressure, but having said that, I'm probably going to screw something up right now. So don't get too cocky. Don't get cocky, kid. And Toronto. Of course, Canada. C for Canada's from Toronto. So he's been in Canada, eh? And that's probably a pretty short flight, I imagine. Okay, so we've got 2 aircraft taxiing to the gates and one on final, one on the glide slope. So, you know, this could be a regional airport the way it's going. Oh, hello, we've got some nav lights down here at American, so there could be a little bit of pushback action coming our way. Okay, because we're 20 minutes in and we're still alive, so that's something I can't believe we didn't lose points for 2 landing aeroplanes on the runway at once. That is not what you want to count on doing. I'm sure if I'd done that at LAX, I would have been in the sin bin by now. Alright, here is Delta in from what could be Mississippi. KMSP. Yeah. Alright, any pushback action coming our way? Okay, he's down, and of course it's Minneapolis. That's where he's come from. Not Mississippi, Minneapolis. As you can tell, it's probably obvious I do not live in the United States, so these are just all foreign places of extraordinary interest. But maybe I could have paid more attention. Okay, Wisconsin is... He's inside the Rampy Gatey area and he's heading straight there, so those lucky folks from Canada about to set foot on US soil, and Delta from Minneapolis is ready to go to his terminal. Delta 2329, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Delta 2329er.
That's it. There's one piece of traffic. One piece of traffic in the whole of Philadelphia here at 7 minutes past 11 in the morning, so I didn't exactly pick the most challenging or exciting time, but gives us a chance to sort of catch our breath, smell some roses. I'm expecting some pushback action over here. Over here, nav lights on. Can't see. Oh, there's a tug ready to go. Looking good there. So, all in all, an interesting airport and potentially bloody busy. I mean, look at this. Imagine if all these guys called in. Imagine if they all wanted to leave in the next hour. Oh, let's say in the next 15 minutes. I would be a little bit stressed, surely. And is Delta actually taxing? Yeah, that's the Delta gate down there. Okay, I'm going to clear the command window before I can scroll about, holding the middle mouse wheel down. You can look anywhere you like. I've kind of got it zoomed at the ratio I like, so I'll leave it there. There's still some American spillover there. I can see an Alaska down there. And then there's just only a few southwests. I have seen this in the evening when there's a pile of southwests heading out. So, and then the regional American airline ones are quite cool as well. Alright, so yeah, see, there's not a lot of Embraers there. They're all big jolly Airbus and Boeings, so they tend to find their way down here. That's it, folks. We've got a very, very light load in front of us. I don't like to hit the time compression for realism, but in the interest of making a
Philadelphia
video.
Tower.
UPS
218 requesting push and start.
Love those package planes. There he is, over there, got their own little area over there. It looks like there's no road in or out. God knows how lots of container trucks and courier trucks get there to deliver and pick up cargo. It looks like the most inconvenient place. But anyway, let's not keep him waiting. There's Amazon boxes that need to be flown around the country. UPS 218, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left.
Ground,
there we go.
27 left, pushback
He tends
approved.
not to shag about. He tends
UPS
to
218.
push back and be at that crossover point pretty early. See, you won't see him pile up there because of the way this doesn't fit into my shape of window very well, but I can see when he's ready to cross over. And you really want to just make sure you haven't got a lot of planes cleared for takeoff when he's doing that. Okay, so we've only got two pieces of aircraft actually moving at the moment, two pieces of traffic, two aircraft.
Philadelphia Tower.
Oh, look at this.
American 1913 requesting push
Airbus
and start.
310, let's go. American 1913, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left. There he goes. Is
Ground.
he pushing back?
27 left, push
He
back
is pushing
approved.
back. The gate's coming away.
American 19er 13.
Tug is on, ready to go.
Philadelphia ground. UPS 218 ready to taxi.
UPS, we're going to get you out there. UPS 218, runway 27 left.
Runway
Away
27
you
left,
go.
UPS 218.
Okay, can just see his face.
Philadelphia
Oh,
Tower,
Southwest on its way up.
Southwest 1030 with you runway 35.
Southwest 1030, runway 35, cleared to land.
Runway 35 cleared to land Southwest 1030.
Okay, starting to heat up a little bit. Well, I wouldn't call it heat up, I suppose, but... Okay, he's nicely pushed back.
Philadelphia ground. American 19er 13 ready to taxi.
American 19er 13, runway 27 left.
Runway 27 left, American
If it's on with the
19er 13.
nav lights on that we saw.
Philadelphia Tower. American 539er requesting push and start.
American 539er, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left.
Ground. 27 left, pushback
They were
approved.
moving already. Nice.
American 539er.
320. A320. Look at the size of that thing, that's a nice long plane. Okay, everybody working their way towards their respective runways. Now, here's a potential conflict. So he's pushed back. We haven't told him to start going to the runway yet, but we would instinctively. He's going to come through there, and he's going to from there. So there's a choke point there. You get one last chance when they both stop here. So you've got a chance to say, okay, who am I releasing through and telling to take
Philadelphia
off
ground.
first.
American 539er ready to taxi.
American 539er, runway 27 left.
Runway
So,
27 left.
I know they're
American
converging, but
539er.
they're both going to come to a compulsory stop before then. So, assuming they're obeying the traffic rules of the ground pattern. Don't see him rolling. Did he acknowledge? I heard him talking. Yeah, he's rolling. Okay, and then somewhere over here we saw some other nav lights on, didn't we? Yeah, one of these two guys is going to go next, I reckon. Okay, that's it. We've got UPS. UPS is probably UPS 218. Continue taxi.
Continue taxi UPS
Now I've set the
218.
cat amongst the pigeons. We've got three planes all converging to that intersection of November and Mike. So you can see here the intersection of Sierra, November, Mike. They are all heading, they were told three planes to go to that position. But I know those two planes will stop at the intersection of 27 right. So that's kind of my backup. If I were to be suddenly
Philadelphia
distracted
Tower.
or busy,
American
count on that.
771 requesting push
where's he
and
coming
start.
from? American 771, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left. Okay.
Ground. 27 left, pushback
Was
approved.
it the next one I thought?
American 771.
But that's okay. By the time 771 gets out there, all the others will be gone. So UPS is probably our first boy away. He's at the top of the queue there. He does have a departure of 11:09. It's 11:13 now, so he really should be getting away. Like I say, it's a lot of Amazon parcels being expected on that plane. And Southwest we have cleared to land some time ago. Southwest 1030, exit runway at taxiway Echo 2.
Exit at taxiway Echo 2 Southwest 1030.
Just buys us a bit of space.
Philadelphia ground.
Space.
American 771 ready to taxi.
American 771, runway 27 left.
Runway 27 left, American 771.
UPS 218, runway 27 left, line up and wait. Still got a
Runway 27 left, line up and wait, UPS 218.
bit of time to tell him to take off. We'll just see that he is going to be the next one. And you can see American is at the... I'm inclined to let 1913 go. Well, he's the next one on the board. American 1913, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, American 1913.
There you go. He's away. Is he actually rolling? Yes, he is. He caught back as well. Alright, so 539er is sitting there patiently. You can see that they're all quite, well, it's just the advantage of the angle we're looking at them on. Okay, so UPS is, look, he's got some steam up, let's let him go. UPS 218, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 left cleared for
He's got
takeoff.
a full head of
UPS
steam,
218.
he just needs to turn the corner and take off. Let's not make it any slower for him. Once 1913 gets to the November mic point, then I will release 539er into the wild. And that's my plan. I'm looking at 5 aeroplanes on the grid. Maybe that's as many as I can cope with without screwing up. If there were 10, I don't know if I could do that much talking. Here comes Southwest coming over the water. Alright, there's UPS going for it, so American is there. American 1913, runway 27 left, line up and wait.
Runway 27 left, line up and wait. American 1913.
American 539er, continue taxi.
Say again.
American 539er, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. American 539er.
Now I could release 771, it should be well behind 539er. Let's see 539er get some speed up first. Okay, there's UPS taking off, and there's American getting into position behind them, so everything's as it should be. Southwest just about to touch the threshold there, there he goes. Must be a little bit of a short runway because they really do hit the ground early there. Okay, American 771, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. American 771.
Okay, yep. He's going to be trying to, yeah, still meeting at that choke point of Sierra November Mike. Okay, is UPS off the ground yet? No, come on UPS. Okay, he's down, Southwest is down, UPS is off the ground. UPS 218, contact departure.
Say again.
UPS 218, contact departure, good day.
Roger, good day.
Philadelphia Tower, American
here we go.
824 requesting push and start.
Somebody else. American 1913, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff. American 1913.
American 539er, runway 27 left, line up and wait.
Runway 27 left, line up and wait. American 539er.
American 824, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left.
Ground, 27 left, pushback approved. American 824.
Southwest 1030, taxi to terminal. Now you can see Southwest isn't going to come close to any of those departing planes, so we can just take our eye away from there for a while. We won't, of course, but just takes the pressure of checking away. If he were to be coming right down to the gates past American, we could stop him until departing traffic was cleared of those, of the ramps and taxiways, Kilo Juliet. Okay, American 1913. No, Delta, we're not talking to you, Delta. Scratch that. Just going to hold that
Philadelphia
button.
ground, American 824 ready to taxi.
American 1913, contact departure, good day.
Roger, good day.
American 824, runway 27 left.
Runway 27 left, American 824.
American 539er, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff. American 539er.
Okay, everything is as it should be. Let's jinx it. There we go. American is taking off.
Philadelphia Tower, American 1537 requesting push and start.
Chicago. American 1537, pushback approved, expect runway 27 left. Well, it took a while for
27 left pushback
to
approved.
push back.
American 1537.
Okay, the tug's the middle one. The tug's pushing onto the front wheel now. It's 539 and we'll be off the ground in a minute. Okay. American 539er, contact departure. Good day.
Roger, good day.
God, he got there early.
Philadelphia ground. American 1537 ready to taxi.
Oh, look at that. See, he gets up to P and he also waits. That's so interesting. American 771, continue taxi. What a very considerate chap. He just didn't want to go
American
blasting out of there.
771.
In the meantime, 824 managed to catch up behind him, so I'll give him clearance as well. American 824, continue taxi.
Continue taxi American 824.
It is actually crossing a runway, but yeah, I don't know. They're a bit squeamish about that taxiway bumper, which is fine. Better that they're careful. American 1537, runway 27 left. Pretty sure he called for that.
Negative.
Juliet,
American 1537.
Okay, American 1537, why don't you just sit there for a minute, calm down. It wasn't your fault. I'll do it again. American 1537, runway 27 left.
Runway 27 left, American 1537.
Okay. And he's away. Now I know he's going to get to that choke point at November on the edge of 27 right. So I don't have to worry about him conflicting with these guys. They're following in a line off to the departure point, off to the threshold of 27 left. He's sitting there. If I had a gaggle of arrivals coming down here trying to get into these gates, these guys, I can hold them here. Worst thing is I might get some weight penalties, but I'm keeping them from conflicting. Get the out traffic away first, make room for traffic to come in. I've found if you don't, you can have two planes wanting the same gate or a plane head to head in the actual ramp area. That's a great way to finish your game. Earlier than you were thinking. American 824, continue taxi. Yep, once again.
Continue taxi American 824.
Not expecting him to wait at a taxiway, but that's alright, spaced him out a bit more. So we just slowed down the departures a little bit by doing that. I could get anxious and try and send 1537 out in the middle, but it's that kind of unexpected, panicky hijinks that puts aeroplanes together. Best just to take your time, keep them separated. Okay, yep, he's turned it nicely. And
Philadelphia Tower,
here we go.
American 2051
Nice way to Miami, those lucky folks. I think it's a little warmer than Philadelphia. American 2051, pushback approved. Expect runway 27 left.
Ground, 27 left, pushback approved. American 2051.
Well, that's it, folks. I think we've done as much as we can in 40 minutes without killing anybody. So that is what feels like a successful session at Philadelphia, City of Brotherly Love Airport. Thank you very much for watching. You're on your own. Good night.